So guys, today I'll be sharing with you a whole bunch of comfy and cozy perfumes that will keep you warm and safe during the colder days. If you're looking for something more intimate to wear at home, especially during colder season, make sure to keep watching this video for all the details. Give it a huge thumbs up, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the description box, because there you'll find all the health information. And without any further ado, let's get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's video. Please ignore my eyebrows. I've just let them down today, and yeah, I have a little bit of reaction, but it's not as bad as when I did them myself. Also, I pulled my hair back because I know it's very annoying when I play with it on camera, even for me when I'm editing them. So with that being said, now it's really cold outside and I tend to wear something a little bit more cozy when I stay at home, and I think that's the case for many people. We don't go out as much in the winter time as we do when it's warmer outside. So let's get started with something that is actually very delicious, called Le Biscuit from Chaboud. Now this is definitely a gourmand type of fragrance, and let me know if you prefer sweeter fragrances when it is cold. So in here we have beautiful gourmand notes and nice caramel biscuit accord. So you need to think about salted biscuit with some beautiful liquid, very fresh caramel. It's not a chewy caramel, it's not heavy, it is very refreshing, and you will be reminded of a homemade bakery wearing this fragrance. In case you really want to enhance the mood and really make everyone happy, your loved ones or even yourself, make sure to grab a delicious gourmand fragrance. Sometimes they can be over the top, so I decided to share with you something a little bit more discreet yet very delicious. And you can get this fragrance from the official website of this brand, link to which you'll find down below, as well as my discount, so feel free to check that out. Now, talking about gourmands, I really want to mention this bad boy right here called Coconut Milk from the Perfect Collection by Sarah Horowitz. Now, this is my OG fave because it literally smells of delicious coconut almond milk. It has beautiful Egyptian musk in the dry down with a bit more textural vanilla and tonka beans. So the gourmand part in here is almost edible. You really need to enjoy such delicious, mouth-watering, yummy, realistic gourmands to wear this fragrance, but it is not heavy because of that fluffy light musk note, and it is very long lasting because I have it in the oil format. I like to dot a little bit here, and I can smell it for myself when I'm, just doing stuff at home, and I highly recommend you check it out, especially if you're in the States. Sarah Horowitz is a great indie brand, and talking about those, I definitely need to mention one from United Kingdom. This is 4160 Tuesdays and their creamy vanilla crumble, which is my all-time favorite to wear specifically to bed before I go to sleep. I just love this perfume, which is another very beautiful gourmand. This is more vanilla focused. It is mixed with some creamy, musky, and even tobacco notes, but it is super relaxing, and that's what I need when I go to sleep. It is very peaceful, and yeah, it just makes me fall asleep much quicker. It is not one of those fragrances that annoys me. It is just so comforting, and I highly recommend you this one because it is so unisex, and it's just perfect for, like a very cold night, because it's very hugging in a way. So with that being said, now let's talk about a chippy from the Arabic brand, which is Soft by Al Rehab. Now, you can't do anything wrong with this perfume. First of all, it's another gourmand. I'm so sorry, but when I'm talking about beautiful, relaxing, cozy, home type fragrances, gourmands are my #1 choice. However, I have a few other ones on the list today, so I'll share those in a second. Now let's talk about this most fluffiest citrus gourmand ever. We have very refreshing, mouth-watering mandarin and lemon tones in here, but you really need to think about them as if you had slices of those in a super fluffy, airy, creamy dessert. It is so lovely, you guys. Not the most long-lasting perfume, but I feel for the time when you're just staying at home and you're not moving much, you don't want a very persistent perfume that will be there all the time. because that can be annoying. And soft, it's like your second skin, but so much better, so much more delicious, and is a true bargain. So make sure to check it out. You can even blind buy, because there is no wrong you can do with this fragrance. Now, something that is also very accessible, it is from Lancome, called Musk Diamond, another fragrance that I've featured on my channel many times, like few other ones on today's list, because these have been with me through and through. And this is very powdery type of musky perfume with some creamy flowers and yeah, like sweet fruity tones. I love that this musk is really clean, and I also really enjoy raspberry that is picking through the flowers in here. If you like really like hugging fragrances with gorgeous sillage that smell really in a way like a blanket, you know, they just cover you, this is such a good one. I like to wear it out as well, but in case you're looking for something from a designer brand that you can check out in the shop very easily, I think you definitely need to give this one a try. It smells very feminine and super sensual too, so this is a very nice choice if you are looking for someone that you can try out in the shop and then just fall in love with, because yeah, it's just very feminine and kind, sensual, very nice option. Something a little bit deeper, maybe even darker, I would say this is definitely not for everyone, but for those who like kind of dated perfumes. It's also in the musk style like the previous fragrance and even the soft, but in a different way. It's almost like dark musk, and I'm talking about Superfusion from JUS. Now, this fragrance is definitely very special because it's just super heavy on the note of musk. This musk, as I've already said, goes into the different direction than previous perfumes, which are fluffy, clean, powdery. This is also powdery, but in a dark, mysterious way. So I would recommend this if you have some guests coming over, maybe it's a date night in, and you're looking just for something that would be sensual, that wouldn't be too loud, but at the same time, you know, just with a darker twist to it. This is a strong perfume, but it is not the loudest one. It just creates this mysterious dark aura around you, and it sits on the skin really nicely because, you know, when the musky tones are applied on the skin, I feel like they make it smell super sensual. And in case you're looking for this one, you can get it with my discount. The link is going to be down below. So with that being said, we have only a couple of fragrances left. I want to talk about Margiela's Lazy Sunday Morning that used to be so popular, and I kind of like it, but it is a little bit too sharp for me. Super clean type of a freshly washed laundry type of fragrance. You know, it's perfect for lazy Sunday morning. You can spray it on your freshly washed sheets that you've just switch on your bed. You can apply it on your freshly washed skin, just straight out of the shower. Perfect fragrance for that. And you can tell the dent on it is very obvious. However, I have another fragrance from this brand, and it is, oh my god, Bubble Bath. So sorry. So this is kind of like, for me, a modernized version of that fragrance, and it's more special in my personal opinion, more unique. It also has that clean vibe, as if you are taking this very pampering bath with bubbles and you know, apply your shower gel, then your lotion. It has that clean note, that aldehydic part is in there, but I prefer this over the Lazy Sunday Morning just because it has more excitement to wear. There is lavender that is very refreshing. There is coconut mixed with you know, the soap accord. It is super realistic, so it's definitely for the time when you want to prolong that freshness going on. And I highly recommend you this one, as well as the last but not least, the chippy on today's list that you can get literally for $25. And if you're in the States, you need to grab Earl Grey from Fantasy Community Perfumes. Just like a nice cup of expensive freshly brewed tea, this fragrance is going to be like a perfect companion for the days when you're staying in. Maybe it's not the best weather outside, maybe you're working from home and you just want that pick-me-up effect. This fragrance is very relaxing. At the same time, it pulls you together, quite aromatic with different types of tea notes. We have some Earl Grey, we have some green tea. Iso Super in here brings in that very nice, warm, woody tone to this fragrance, but there is just a hint of floralcy with a touch of something citrusy. So this fragrance is very uplifting, and if you want to be refreshed and stimulated, but you know, like in this grounding way, just literally as if you are drinking beautiful tea, then check out this fragrance. Beautiful design, very affordable, and once again, unisex, so you can't do anything wrong with that. But I'm very safe about recommending you all these options, especially for the gloomier days when it is raining, or maybe when it's not that inviting outside, so you just want to stay in. These fragrances will definitely give you that cozy atmosphere. So let me know what's your favorite from today's selection. Maybe you can recommend me your OG favorite. If you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. Let's chat down below, and if this video was helpful, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social media, and shop perfumes with my discounts. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. We'll see you in the next one really soon. Bye guys.